I'm Jon Kosmoski.
And I'm Mike Taylor. And we're with House of Kolor, and we'd like to talk to you today about our new SS01 Silver Sealer. John, can you tell us a little bit about it?
You know what's nice about this sealer? It's a marked improvement over those of you that have used our KS12 and our KS212. This product surpasses that. Much easier to use, more beautiful, does a wonderful job of making things silver. You're going to love working with it.
So John, tell me, what makes this so unique compared to the KS12 and the KS212?
Well, it's the compounds that are in it, the resins that we use. This is a pure acrylic urethane with a new silver in it. It's beautiful. It creates that barrier that we want. It's the system that we highly recommend. It beats the use of the K12, the old KS12 that we had before, and the KS212 that was compliant. And this one, by the way, is a compliant system, which is really good.
Coast to coast.
It uses our new KU152 catalyst, which is the catalyst for the Shimmer 2 system.
Right, and it's the only catalyst.
Well, it's the only catalyst in all the top coatings, but you know, we use the KDA
for
3000 for the primers.
Correct.
So don't mix those up at all. This is the answer. Now, if you want to add a little bit of colorant to it, if you're going to use this as a base for Kandy, it's still not as good as our SilverMax, but it's a beautiful silver base, and it colors anything. Like if you've got a multicolored car with primer on it, you want to get it all one color for the job that you're doing it, this is the answer for that. And it really covers quickly. It's a beautiful silver base, can be used as a base for Kandy. I still like the SilverMax for the maximum look. The patina, you know.
Sure. Now, I heard you say that, you know, as I know, this is the only catalyst for our new Shimmer 2 system. A lot of guys out there, I've heard, hey, can you use KU100, KU150, 151? No, you have to use the KU152 for the Shimmer 2 system. The
ratio on this is 6 to 1.
Right.
And that's a new ratio for us. You need to measure carefully and remember it's a 6 to 1 ratio.
No reducer.
No reducer needed.
Yeah.
Perfect. We're now going to work with our SS01 compliant silver sealer. Please understand that it's not the same as our primers that are also become sealers. This is an acrylic urethane and therefore requires the KU152 catalyst, the only catalyst that works in it. So don't make that mistake. We are the only company that offers a silver sealer, and it's quite a unique product. You'll love working with it. Remember, it's a 6 to 1 ratio, and you do not add reducer in this case. We're going to go ahead and mix this up, and we're going to spray it on one of our shapes. And then after it's covered, we're going to show you how it really loves to be tinted with the KK series Kandy concentrates. So we're going to put some of that in it, and then we're going to tint it towards the Kandy color that we're going with, which is Kandy Pagan Gold. And then we're going to go ahead and put a Kandy color over it to just show you how easy the Kandy becomes when you use our Kandy carriers and you use this combination. Also, we do like to use our regular silver, our new SilverMax, for more beauty and additional beauty over this silver. But this gets the car silver quickly, or the object that you're painting, motorcycle parts, whatever it might be, gets it there quick. Go ahead, Mike, let's put this together. We've gone ahead and stirred it a little bit before, but we need to make sure that there's no residue on the bottom.
And there's one thing that I like to mention, John, that you don't see on this table, and that's reducer. You do not need reducer. This stuff is plenty thin.
Don't need it.
But look at the beauty of this stuff.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful sealer by itself. But again, the Orion SilverMax adds to it. You just don't need as much when the silver sealer's put down. It cuts down your coats and actually saves money. And then the sealer becomes a barrier to make your paint job impervious to drying down, losing gloss, soaking into what's underneath the sealer. So it becomes that barrier, and that's why sealers are so important.
Yeah, and when I notice that when I spray it, it goes on fairly wet. So you don't really need. Personally, I don't think I need to go super close. Some guys go too close, and then it starts to sag on them. Where I like to kind of stand a little bit further back and kind of go a little quicker to get it to bite a little bit.
What guys call a tack coat or a bond coat.
Right.
The first one goes on, let that tacky up, and then come back with a little bit wetter coat. Generally, by then you've got your coverage. You don't have to mess with it any more than that.
Well, some guys, I think, get a little scared of modeling, you know. So
yeah, that happens because this does not contain the encapsulation polymer. So that's an important note.
Wow, look at that,
But don't be
John.
afraid of it. It is a beautiful, beautiful flake design in there. I really like it.
And look at how well it looks like it covers. I mean, it really covers up that tin on
absolutely. I mean, that's the name of the game here, to get the car that one even silver color to make things go fast.
All right, well, let's give it a shot.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead now. We're mixed, so Mike's going to go ahead and get his mask on, and we'll get the shape out here, and we'll go ahead and paint.
Perfect. All right, as you notice, when you put the first coat on this, it wants to move around and it's modeling pretty bad on you. Don't freak out. Let it flash off to where it dries out and it dulls, and come back with your more of your tack coat. It'll even right out for you. So we're gonna do that right now. All right, so we just finished the second coat, and as you saw, it took a little more time and actually did a longer pattern, basically, versus quick, fast patterns and a little too tight. I stretched it out a little bit, and if you look at it, it looks a lot more even now.
Hey, remember, Mike, when we talked about tinting it? What do you think about taking some of this KK12? Because we're gonna try a Kandy on this. Let's pour a little of this in your cup.
Right in that silver.
You want about a 10% mix, but we're just gonna do a guesstimate here and stir this in the gun cup.
Look at that.
Changes the color of it completely.
That's beautiful.
And now, go ahead and put a couple of mist coats on this, and we'll let that set up, and then we'll go ahead and shoot a Kandy on.
That sounds terrific.
Let's go.
Thanks, John. Wow, John, what do you think of that spray out of that silver sealer?
It's pretty amazing when you watch it work. It's how fast it sets, how easy it goes on, how beautiful it is, even with a small amount of the KKs to tint it. I mean, you can see how easy it's going to work on any of your projects.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just beautiful stuff.
Yeah, quick to set. You notice we top coated it, very quickly. Within 10-15 minutes, we were ready to go on our top coats. It did not move. It's frozen in place. Gives it that barrier so it doesn't attack anything that's underneath. Start using sealers if you haven't been, because your jobs are going to improve. The best thing is there's no fallback later when the jobs are out in the sun. They don't fall back. They maintain their gloss. So those of you that don't think sealers are the answer need to start using them. Absolutely. And this is a great one.
It is. It is.
Well, I'm Jon Kosmoski.
And I'm Mike Taylor.
We want to thank you for watching. And if you need more information
on any of the TDSs or any other VOC information, just go to our website, houseofkolor.com. We'll see you next time.
Take care.